Meet Rain Tonnerre and her Buffalo Bull Cody filly, Curly Top with her Karari colt, Duchess of State and her Master of My Fate filly, and Egret with her colt by Talk of the Town. All 4 mares were winners on the track, with Rain Tonnerre winning 4 and Duchess of State 3 before retiring to stud as brood mares. All 4 recently foaled down, and all within just a few days of each other. Witnessing the birth of a foal is an amazing experience. Seeing these generous mares breathe new life into the world is something quite magnificent to behold, but to arrive at this moment takes patience. Waiting for the 4 mares to foal and others like them takes on average 340 days. That's just over 11 months. It's nearly a year. Foals are as much as 10% of the mare's body weight, so a mare that weighs 600 kilograms will produce a foal of approximately 60 kgs. No 2 brood mares are the same, and each foaling is different. But once labour starts, it's not unusual for a mare to get up and down several times. Instinct can typically have her do this. She may be trying to reposition the foal in her birth canal, or is simply just uncomfortable. A mare can still be standing when the white amniotic membrane first becomes visible, covering the foal's 2 front feet. But she'll soon lie down. In a typical foaling, it all happens fast from here. Ferdy Swatboy and Flip Fortain assist Rain Tonnerre with her Buffalo Bull Cody foal. They carefully take hold of the foal's front legs, and on each contraction from the mare, apply some pressure to assist her. Ferdy and Flip break the membrane to check that the foal's airways are clear to allow it to take its first few breaths of life. Once the shoulders are through the cervix and birth canal, the foal is then in position to slip right out. A mare doesn't remain on the straw long, naturally breaking the umbilical cord as she stands. Some mares get up more quickly than others, with Rain Tonnerre being one of them. Ferdy and Flip safeguard the filly. Where the cord breaks just below the foal's belly is then sprayed with antiseptic to prevent any infection. With the foal good for now, Ferdy and Flip shift attention back to the mare. The white amniotic sac, which is still attached to her, is gathered up and tied behind her tail to prevent Rain Tonnerre from standing on it. She starts to lick her foal to not only stimulate her little body, but also dry her. It's a special moment, with mare and foal bonding for the first time. The little filly is still wet from the amniotic sac, so Flip steps in to help towel dry her. Those studs with infrared lights will usually turn them on to help keep the foal warm. A foal will breathe rapidly for the first 30 minutes after being born, but this will soon slow down by half to a resting rate of 30 to 40 breaths a minute. A mare's labour is not over as contractions begin again. The placenta, which nourished and maintained the foal via the umbilical cord whilst in utero, is delivered. It needs to be intact, as anything that remains internally causes infection. This is Curly Top, who's just foaled her Karari colt. Flip takes a container to milk colostrum, which is a mare's first milk and rich in antibodies. It's vital for a foal as it boosts its immune system. To ensure that a foal not only consumes colostrum, but a sufficient amount, it's often bottle fed. Nourished by the colostrum, the little colt tries to stand. It takes foals several attempts to gain control of their long and spindly legs. And it's little wonder why foaling boxes are laid thick with straw. It's not only for a mare's comfort, but also to cushion the brave first efforts by foals to get up. A mare's instinctive drives are strong, but so are the newborn foals, who seemingly know where to find milk. It's incredible what a difference just one day makes in the life of a foal. This is Egret and her talk of the town colt she foaled down the night before. And a master of my fate filly with her mother, Duchess of State. Mares and foals are normally kept inside for the first couple of days. This is to make sure they bond, with the foal getting enough rest and nutrition to meet its rapid growth. The time also allows the mare to rest. When they are ready to go outside, it'll be into a small camp and initially on their own, before being introduced into a bigger camp with other mares and foals. It's hard to believe that in 18 months, these little foals will be prepared as yearlings to go on auction. And who knows, there may just be a champion amongst them.